boys and girls. Today is Thursday, and we're going to be reading another Froggy story. Now, today when we're reading, I really want you to pay attention to a couple of things. I want you to be able to do something after we finish reading. You're going to be able to point to a title, like our title today is Froggy Goes to Camp. That is the name or the title of our book. You're going to point to where it says by Jonathan London, illustrated by Frank Remowitz. That's our author and our illustrator. What part of the book is this? Our front cover. We have a back cover. We have all of our pages, right? Our pages. And on each page, there are words to read and there are pictures to look at. So after we read, I want you to go and find a book in your house. And I want you to point to those things. You're going to point to the title, the front cover, the back cover, the pages, the words, and the pictures. Okay, that's going to be your job. But let's read our story first. It's called Froggy Goes to Camp. Oh, how does Froggy look here? He looks very, very happy and excited to me. It was summer. Froggy woke up and jumped on his bed. Boing, boing, boing. He was so excited, he bumped his head on the ceiling. Bonk, and fell down. Froggy, called his father. What? Up and at 'em. Today you go to Camp Run Amok. He's going to camp. Wonder what he's going to do there. Froggy hopped out of bed, got dressed, zap, zip, zoop, zut, 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 and flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. Have you got everything? Asked his mother. Of course, said Froggy. Let's go, said Dad. And off they went. Here, Froggy doesn't look so excited, does he? He's looking back at his house. Do you think he might miss his house when he's at camp? Do you ever miss your home when you're somewhere else? Oh no, cried Froggy an hour later. I forgot my sleeping bag. Oh, Froggy, groaned Dad and turned the car around. 2 hours later. Oh no, cried Froggy. I forgot my bathing suit. Oh, Froggy, groaned Dad and turned the car around. By the time they got to Camp Run Amok, it was sunset. I don't know anybody here, cried Froggy. I want to go home. Come meet your bunkmates, dear, Mom said. See, he's going to meet some new friends at camp. Welcome to Camp Run Amok, said Jordan, his counselor, and led them to Froggy's cabin. It was named Wildcats, but his bunkmates were 2 toad twins and an otter named Yasha. Yasha was nice. He let Froggy have the top bunk. Look, said Mom, there's your principal, Mr. Mugwort. He's the camp director. Great, said Froggy. Not. By the time his parents waved goodbye, the moon was rising over Lake Winnemucca. At sunrise, a bugle blasted. Da 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 da. Last one up, said Yasha. gets tickled with a feather duster. Froggy was the last one up. Hee ha ha ho ho! Welcome, campers, announced Mr. Mugwort. Now listen up. Today's your swim test. Tomorrow, swimmers will race to the raft on the lake at the crack of dawn. But now it was time for breakfast. Froggy had KP duty, kitchen patrol, washing dishes, preparing veggies and flies, and serving. When he served Mr. Mugwort, 2 fried eggs slid off right onto his head. Oops, said Froggy. Froggy passed the swim test, of course. Later, he tried archery. He pulled the bow, aimed, let go, twang, and hit Mr. Mugwort's bottom. Thwap. Oops, cried Froggy. On Tuesday, the bugle blasted, da-da-ta-da-ta-da, and Froggy flopped down to the lake. Flop, flop, flop. Froggy, called Mr. Mugwort. What? You forgot your bathing suit. Froggy looked down. Oops. He was wearing his boxers. Everyone laughed, even Mr. Mugwort. On Wednesday, they went on a big hike around Lake Winnemucca. It got so hot, Froggy said, "Let's jump in the lake with all our clothes on." Jordan the counselor did a swan dive. Yasha did a jackknife. And Froggy did a cannonball. Splash! And got Mr. Mugwort all wet. On Thursday in the dining hall, the Toad twins yelled, "Food fight! Food fight!" And everybody joined in. Froggy threw a banana, but Yasha ducked, and it smeared across Mr. Mugwort's shirt. Smush! Mr. Mugwort was not a happy camper. On Friday, Mr. Mugwort asked, "Who knows how to paddle a kayak?" He was also the kayak instructor. I do, cried Froggy. Are you sure? Yep. Froggy put on a life jacket and sat in front. Mr. Mugwort pushed off and climbed in. Uh-oh. Froggy held the kayak paddle like a canoe paddle and dug in. Yikes! And over they went. Splash. Oops, spluttered Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Mr. Mugwort glared at him, then hollered, "Water fight! Water fight!" He handed out squirt guns, and they had the wildest water fight in Camp Runamuck history. Splish, splosh, sploosh! And the last night they stargazed, told scary stories around a bonfire, and sang songs like, "Dear Mama Duck, dear Papa Duck, it's fun here at Camp Runamuck." When Froggy's family came in the morning, Mom said, "How was camp, Froggy?" "Great! I hit Mr. Mugwort with an arrow, smushed him with a banana, and capsized our kayak." That's nice, dear. And Froggy sang, "Dear Mama Duck, dear Papa Duck, it's fun here at Camp Runamuck, all the way home." The end. Don't forget to go get your book and point out those things we talked about. The title, the front cover, the back cover, the pages, the words, and the pictures. See you later.